Matthew 24:1 and 2. Leaving the temple, Jesus went on his way, and his disciples came forward to point out to him the temple buildings. Now at this time, the time before, you had Solomon's temple, then you had the temple that was built after the Babylonian exile, that was probably destroyed by the Greeks, and this was Herod's temple here. So this is the third temple. Zechariah had a vision, I believe it was Zechariah, about a temple, but that was never built. There's a temple mentioned in Revelation that's yet to be built. So, and the Old Testament, it talks about the tabernacle, which wasn't actually a temple. So there was several different temples. If they would have seen the first temple, they would have saw this and realized there was nobody alive from the first temple time to this. And there were some people that were around during the second temple that were around during the first, but never between the first and this. And the second one made the first one look, it made the people who saw the first one weak. If they would have been around during this, seeing this, and they probably would have just got angry. I think. I don't know if I think they may have just rebuilt. They didn't have to rebuild the whole thing. I don't think. Okay. Verse 2. And he said to them, Do you see not all these things? I assure you, not one stone will be left here on another that will not be thrown down. Now this is completed when Rome destroys Jerusalem and the temple. Some people say that the wall they weep on was not actually part of the temple. They just weep on a wall that was, the Wailing Wall. It was kind of not a wall of the temple, but like an outside wall on the outskirts of it. Wasn't one to hold the actual temple. But you can go in Jerusalem, you can see that very few rocks are actually stacked on each other in parts, where the temple actually was, that the mosques ain't. Now, this is one of the things that Jesus would say. At this point, the Pharisees were getting fed up with him. And this is one of the things that overthrows him. They're just, we're done. We're done. We're getting rid of him. He's threatening our temple now. Top things. Which he's not threatening it, and I'll go into it later. But he's just saying it's going to be destroyed. The reason is we don't need a temple. When Jesus came, he gave us the Spirit. We don't need a temple anymore. We can worship Jesus and let our lives be the worship towards Jesus.